Now you get too close to that thing, we're gonna have.
Come back up.
We're gonna. Yep. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna let out a holler only a dog could hear. Can you hear me?
Oh.
No. Can you? Okay. I'm good.
All right, all you folks in the back, get up here and get a seat. No stand in the back. Get up here. Get up here. Come up here. This is serious stuff. We're going to use this one. Okay. Oh, that's much better. Before we start the Captain Carla Meyer show, we need to do some serious talking. Captain Simler talked to you about our shipmate who just passed away this week, and he left a wife, Valeria, a daughter, Alexandria, 9 years old, son, Jacob, 6. And your foundation has established a $10,000 per child scholarship for each of those 2 kids. And it's because of folks like you who are here tonight. We also in San Diego lost 2 giants of our community recently. I'm going to mention one first. That's Admiral Bruce Boland. Bruce was a retired naval aviator, F-8 Crusader pilot. Had a long history here in America's finest city. He commanded Fighter Squadron 24 out at Miramar, and that was during Vietnam. This hero had over 600 carrier landings in his career. When he retired in '87, he was the Navy mayor of San Diego, right across the street. And he didn't leave us. He became the Deputy Chief Administrative Officer for the County of San Diego. Later he was President, CEO of United Way. And then in 2006, Mayor Jerry Sanders appointed Bruce to the San Diego County Regional Airport Authority. Bruce and Elaine Boland were big supporters of this function, and they reached deep into their pockets every year to help support us. And Admiral Dan Stone, when he was chief, made Bruce Boland a Supply Corps, honorary Supply Corps flag officer. And he was a dear friend of the Supply Corps. Elaine is out of town this weekend, but we're honored to have his son Mike Boland and son-in-law Mitch Villapando here tonight. So Mike, Mitch, would you please stand up and let's recognize them in honor of their dad. Thank you. A very dear friend of Bruce Boland's and a friend of everybody in this audience, whether you knew him or not, he touched you. That's the gent whose picture is right over here. FranDerby slipped away from us July 20th. He and his wife, Pat passed away back in 2010. But for many, many years, Pat and Fran honored us by hosting a Christmas open house up at their home in Pacific Beach for the Supply Corps community of San Diego. He was a stalwart. He was dedicated supporter of this auction for over 40 years. He served as a retired member on our board for as long as I can remember, back when I was president of the then San Diego Supply Corps Association, and that's probably been about 110 years ago. Fran, I had the opportunity to know Fran for a long time. If you knew him, you loved him. He would do anything for anyone, and he did a lot for everyone. I have seen him sit across the table from a widow and spend a week just helping her through every step of that horrible time when her husband passed away. He was well known, respected for his professional integrity. When he left the Navy, he got into the life insurance and financial management business. Many of us in this room had Fran as our financial advisor. He touched so many Supply Corps officers and their families over the years. He was a counselor, he was a mentor, he was a personal friend to most of us, as he unselfishly taught us the principles of investing and saving and providing for our families. I can't tell you how much it hurts all of us not to have Fran here tonight, but he's here with us, and he'll always be here with us because he was such a great friend. And I ask you, please, tonight to honor us and his children who are here. Kathy, Tricia, and Kevin, would you please stand for us? And your families, please. And another honor that Dan Stone had was to bestow upon FranDerby at one of these auctions the Navy Supply Corps Lifetime Achievement Award. And so it was just one of many, many honors that we brought upon this great friend of ours. And if I have my way, from this day forward, this auction will be called the FranDerby Memorial Auction in San Diego. So, to Fran, God love you. We miss you. Thank you very much.
Okay, now we're moving up to the